As of 2023, Japan has specific entry requirements in place for all visitors to ensure the safety and well-being of its citizens and visitors. Before departing, all entrants must obtain either a valid vaccination certificate or a negative COVID-19 test certificate, and also check your visa requirement too. As for a valid vaccination certificate, 1. The certificate must be issued by a government or public institution. 2. The items must be indicated in Japanese or English. 3. The certificate must clearly show that you have received 3 doses of any of the following vaccines on the emergency use listing of World Health Organization, WHO. As for a negative COVID-19 test certificate, the COVID-19 test must be taken within 72 hours of the scheduled departure time, and the 72-hour window is counted from the time the sample is taken and not from the time the results are received. In the case where individuals under the age of 18 do not possess a valid vaccination certificate, 1. If the accompanying guardian who will be responsible for supervising the children possesses a valid vaccination certificate, the children will be considered as having a valid vaccination certificate as well, and thus, they will be exempted from submitting negative certificates similar to the guardian as an exceptional case. 2. In the event that the accompanying guardian does not possess a valid vaccination certificate and enters Japan with a negative certificate, children of preschool age, typically under the age of 6, are not obligated to submit negative certificates, whereas children aged 6 and above are required to present negative certificates. 3. If children who do not have a valid vaccination certificate enter Japan unaccompanied, they are not qualified for the aforementioned exception, and hence, they are required to present a negative certificate. For a hassle-free entry through the quarantine, immigration, and customs procedures, please refer to the Visit Japan website. Quarantine. 1. Every visitor, including infants, is required to create an account on the Visit Japan website. However, if you choose not to use Visit Japan web, you may complete the questionnaire for quarantine on the MHLW website. 2. To expedite the quarantine procedures at all airports, please make sure to register a valid vaccination certificate or a negative COVID-19 test certificate. 3. After submitting all necessary information and completing the relevant reviews by the authorities, your Visit Japan web screen will turn blue. Immigration and Customs. To ensure a seamless entry into Japan, please register the pertinent information on the Visit Japan website and obtain QR codes, which are produced upon registration. It is important to note that the immigration and customs procedures on Visit Japan web are only accessible at 7 major airports, namely Tokyo, Narita, Tokyo, Haneda, Kansai, Chubu, Fukuoka, New Chitose, and Naha. If you don't use the Visit Japan web, in case you opt not to use the Visit Japan website, you may either submit the necessary paper documents or register your information at the airport upon arrival. However, please note that the document verification process on site may take a longer time. It is strongly recommended that you register all your information via Visit Japan web beforehand to ensure a smoother and quicker process. Mask wearing. From March 13, 2023, Japan's government will drastically ease face mask guidelines. Mask use will largely depend on personal choice. But the government still recommended mask use for medical institutions and nursing homes and in crowded trains or bus, as usage of mask will provide protection for people who have a higher risk of serious illness, like elderly people, people with underlying medical conditions, and pregnant women, especially in crowded settings. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please click and subscribe and comment below.